Your Lordship, Justice Linaola, Judge of the Supreme Court of Kenya, the Dean School of Law, and the Zetech Fraternity. I have seen deans from other schools of law. I've seen some prominent advocates and lawyers. They are distinguished, invited citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, permit me to allay my apologies for coming in late. It was due to exigencies of duty, and I'll allude to it as I make my very brief remarks. I do not want to take a lot of time because I have come in late. But I want to convey my congratulatory messages to Zetech Fraternity, the university, for the program. I have interacted with this institution not just as a regulator. When they were designing the program, they did approach us. I was then the CEO and editor at the National Council for Law Reporting, and I could see a desire to create an institution that was fit for purpose. And when I transitioned to go to the Council of Legal Education, I had no doubt, because I had had that opportunity of interacting with the institution, and I knew the mettle, the quality, the character of the program that they sought to establish. At the Council of Legal Education, as regulators of law programs, of recent, our approach has been to dream within the mandate that has been conferred to us by law. And that mandate is to ensure that you have quality legal education. And that dream I saw in Zetech University, even as they were starting. In many institutions, and deans, you are here, you know, the first challenge is normally to get accreditations, both from the Commission for University Education and Council of Legal Education. But when Zetech came to us, the intention was not just to get accreditation. They wanted an affirmation that they have a program that is good and suitable for the legal profession, not just for this country, but for the world at large. It's the same dream that we have at the council as regulators. We do not just want to create programs for purposes of admission of students, but when they get to the profession, the challenge or the complaint that we receive is that these students are not qualified, or they are not as good as is expected of a legal practitioner. And therefore, we have dreamt, and we want to realize those dreams of ensuring that we create and accredit institutions that do provide the country with the quality that they desire, and do provide a scenario where the students who are admitted to the program will be dreamers like ourselves of a very noble profession. Law is a noble profession. It is a learned profession, one of the three learned professions, and it must be called learned for good reason. I think the other two learned professions are medicine, which deals with the physical well-being of the person, and then there is the clergy, which deals with the spiritual well-being of the person, and law must then deal with the societal well-being and good of the community. It is a higher calling, it's a noble calling. And for those inaugural students of the program, we are hoping that you are up to the task. I say this because our mandate as Council of Legal Education does not end with the licensing of academic programs in these institutions. We also will be interacting because we are the setters and the markers of the bar exams. I tell students at the end of that process, after they have done and completed the by exams, and now they are being admitted to practice as advocates, that is where my examination come. Because then the world is looking at me for the certification that I gave, because I gave a guarantee. If you perform poorly, then I take the blame because I gave a check that was 10. If you, on the other hand, do well, then it means the certification that I gave was a good guarantee. That way, I want to wish you so well that as you prepare and go through this program, you carry the hopes and the aspiration of an institution. And we are hoping, because I am very confident of the staff, the dean that you have. I have worked with him for a very long time in many institutions. A person of integrity, a person I know quite well and I can be proud to call a friend. And the lecturers who sit here, quite a good number of them, we have worked with them in their legal academy, and therefore I have no doubt that they are able and are going to provide all the necessary faculties for you to be able to succeed. So the one that remains is up to you. You will be trailblazing for those who are coming after you. And therefore, I just want to congratulate you and communicate that solemn program that you have at your hands. For the university, Zetech, the dream that I have said I could see is the dream that I hope will realize, because your success is our success and your failure is our failure. With those few remarks, I want to thank you and congratulate you once again.